phone's ringing. Hello? You're going to the hospital and you need me to take over your farm? Yeah, I could. Yeah, everything gonna be okay? Alrighty. Yeah, I can definitely do that for you. I'll keep the farm going and do whatever I need to do. Alright. I will head down there now. We'll go check it out and, yeah, we'll see what's going on with it. Alright. Thanks. Bye. Alright guys, so we're just cruising around here on this little cart that we made out of a pallet here with a motor. And Grandpa called, said he's not feeling very good. He's gonna go to the hospital and figure out what's going on with him. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and take care of the farm. And I know he's not very far with it. A couple of things that he's told me about it. There's a nice piece of land down here, South Valley area. So we're gonna go ahead and head on down there. I'm gonna check that place out. And this thing's a little bit squirrely. Alright. Anyways, we got that figured out. Let's head on down there. We'll head on down there and check out the farm. I know he just got it, kind of started working on it here, and I know he's not done, but who knows? Maybe we'll be able to go down there and get the place in operating position. Oh, wow. Yeah, see this thing gets loose in the back. It's cool. And it's a pallet with a little motor we put on it. The thing's cool, but it definitely can get a little squirrely, and I know these people aren't gonna be very happy about me driving through their field. But anyways, I know that the farm out here he bought, this thing will definitely have to be parked unless we're gonna play with it, because it does not, and it doesn't do much, but it was cool while we had it. Anyway, so I heard that this farm, I guess, is actually 3 plots of land. That was almost bad. 3 plots of land, and there is, you can see the fenced area there for the farm. Now that is the part that we inherited. We inherited all of the land, so it's this entire section here, all 3 of these plots. However, he was able to build everything over here that he has because he leased out those for $100,000 a piece. So therefore, if we take those back, we're gonna have to come up with $200,000 to actually own those and be able to do what we want with them because he sold the rights to those fields. However, we're here on the property, and it looks like the old fleet slide's here, so we might be able to use that. I could see if we can find the keys around here somewhere and make sure that it runs. But that'd be pretty cool if we have a little pickup to start out with, instead of that thing. I didn't even know that was gonna be here. Yeah, hopefully the keys are inside, like I said, and we'll use it for maintenance in the farm. We might as well be able to use it, right? But anyways, so here is the house. This is the farmhouse that he had built. Nice little place. And if we walk out here, it looks like he started working on a chicken coop. This could be good for us in the future. Does need to be cleaned up a little bit here. There's a little bit of grass. And you can see where the road was that he was kind of making every time we drive through here. So if he was making a path driving through here. I wonder what he was using to drive through here, because all I see is the pickup. There's green over there. On Earth? What's going on out here? There's a little tractor out here. Wonder if it ran out of fuel? I don't know why you would have it parked out here. Doesn't seem like it wants to start. Oh, oh, I think we got it running. We'll go ahead and pull it out here and see what's going on with it. Seems to be in working order. This will really help us get this grass cleaned up too. Seems to be in working order. We should be able to just turn the mower on. In fact, why don't we go ahead and just try it out? Oh, well, there you have it. We have a working mower, so that'll be nice. We can turn all this grass and sell that. Make a little extra money. We only start here on the farm with 22,000 left in the budget, and you know, he doesn't have any chickens or anything that it looks like. I don't know if maybe he sold them to focus on his health or what he's got going on there, but there's no chickens in there now, so we'll probably have to get our own chickens. And we're starting with 22,000, so we're gonna need the money. Most definitely. And it's getting a little bit dark tonight, so we might have to go to bed and come out here in the morning and get this work done. The other thing as well is, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna pick all this grass up at for the time being. I'm happy that we can mow it, but we're gonna have to figure out how to pick it up. And $22,000, we're gonna have to be smart about how we handle this situation going forward. This is the only tractor that we have, so maybe we can find an attachment for this tractor of some kind to go ahead and bag this up. If not, then we can figure something out. But it is already almost 7 o'clock. I would like to, and since tomorrow, that's kind of impressive, I would like to go ahead and just clean up this area here. We got a little bit of time before we have to go to bed. It's not super dark out here yet. Plus, this place will just look a lot better once we get this mowed down. And with this little property, I'm hoping that we'll be able to make enough money to go ahead and buy the fields around it as well. My dream is to own the farm across the way here. We'll go take a look at that here in just a second. But that would be the dream to own that farm, and I know my grandfather's dream was to own that farm as well. And that's why we have... That's why he bought this one, to eventually, we're right across the road, whatever goes up for sale. Hopefully be at a point where we're established enough that we can buy the big farm there and turn it into a successful farm. We're gonna go ahead and finish getting this mowed up here, and we might have to go to the store tomorrow. I'd like to pick up a weed eater And it looks as if there's a couple of trees on the property here that are supposed to be here, and a couple of trees that kind of just took over the area. So we should probably go get a chainsaw and we can get rid of some of these trees and open the area up a little bit better. And we'll need to figure out what we want to do as far as chickens are concerned, if we want to go ahead and invest in those or sell some trees first and see what's going on with that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this. Looks like maybe one or two passes here. I'm gonna go ahead and run this. I just kind of wanted to make sure everything was working on it, so we knew if we needed to go to the store tomorrow and pick anything up to fix this. But it seems like it's mowing pretty well, and it's finishing the job here. So I'm not too overly concerned about the mower. We should be able to keep this thing going. Go ahead and turn it off now. And we'll just park it here. I did see something when I was mowing over here, and I kind of want to go back and take a look at it. So we'll just head on back here. Seems to be a little old shed back here. Oh, hey. Got a little old shed. Got a fuel tank there. Looks like water. Could do a garden. Got water, so that's good. Oh, what we got going on in here? Oh, a little workshop. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Hold on 1 second here. There's a certain button you gotta press to turn the lights on in that shed. Really? That's the light? That's the light? No. That's okay, this is bad. This is bad. There's more light here, naturally. Okay. And I'm not sure why this light is shining the way that it is. It could just be a shadow issue. We gotta go. Oh, left a spotlight on down there or something. Who knows? We'll figure that out. Oh, what's up, creepy guy standing in the corner? Do you, do you, do you work or? Hey, look, we got a hedge trimmer up there. That's pretty nice. Just have to make us a little garden. Get a little garden going. That'd be. Alright, well, I guess on that note, we know that there's a shed out here. It looks like work on vehicles and stuff, so that'll be pretty cool. Won't have to drive all the way to town to fix up our vehicles, which is probably what he was thinking as well. But we're gonna go ahead and head up to the house here. We're gonna go to bed, wake up in the morning, and we'll get to work doing what we need to do. Oh, September. One of my favorite months. Right, it's 8 o'clock in the morning here. Looks like the grass grew overnight, so that's funny. Um, Technically, I forgot to change the days, so technically we're doing 1 day months now, I guess. Which is, we'll change that on the next one here, but not much we can do about it right now, but we're gonna get started on mowing here first thing in the morning. It's a little bit early yet to go to the store. It's only 8 o'clock. We'll wait till somewhere around 9. So we'll go ahead and get some of this stuff mowed up here, and about 9 o'clock we'll head up to the store. The other thing one of the things we need to look for today is a way to pick up all of this grass so we can get it sold. I didn't see a chainsaw in any of the garden sheds, so we'll have to buy one of those as well. And there's a little area over here. Seems like it's pretty open. Now that we're here and kind of mowing this down a little bit. We have room to put in a garden, greenhouse, or anything that we want to do over here, so we could look at doing that as well. Just getting this farm up and going here, making some quick money. This mower's okay for now. I would like to probably sell this, and we're either gonna need to get a bigger mower. We could get a different tractor, like a full-time mower, or we can, you know, figure out how we're gonna pick all this up, and then see how much we make off of it. We can also sell some of those trees that we're gonna get out of here as well. I heard that my buddy down the road might have a stump grinder, so may not have to worry about the stump grinder. But his only thing was he wants us to take care of some of the stuff that he has to do on his farm to help him out, so that we can borrow that. So we'll probably be doing that eventually here. Like I said, for today though, we're gonna wait till about 9 o'clock, and we'll probably head over there about 8:30 actually. By the time we get there, it'll be just about 9 o'clock. The store should be opening up at that point. If we do decide that we want to do, but we'll see. We'll see what they have, because if we do decide we want to do chickens, we'll have to figure out a way to get them from the animal dealer to here. But we can look at their animal transport and see the options they have for that. We're going to make a couple more passes here, headland passes. And then we're probably going to head back up to the pickup here after this pass. Maybe one more after this, just depends on where we get. But we'll probably head up to the pickup and head into town. You're missing a bunch, dude. Missing it. We're gonna go ahead and get this part mowed here. It's already 8:21, so by the time we jump in the truck and head that way, we could probably stop at the gas station, grab us a coffee and a donut, and head over to the store and see what kind of money we can spend this morning. Just turn this off and leave it sitting right here. It seems like it's doing okay, so not too worried about it. We'll go ahead and jump in the fleet side here. We did find the keys for this as well, so we're able to use this for pretty much anything that we need to use it. We're gonna go ahead and put this cart. We could sell this thing. I might park it out front here in that little mode area, or maybe for now we'll just keep it. Yeah, for now we'll just keep it out of the way. We'll just go ahead and park it up. We'll just park it right up here, in front of the fleet side. One thing is, this thing does not have great turn radius. We probably should have thought about that when we did, but it's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in the truck here. We'll head up to town, and we'll go see what we could spend some money on. I know that there's a garden trailer that we might be able to pick up. I'm not sure what the price on it is, but I know that we'll need some kind of trailer because we're gonna have to transport stuff. So I think first things first, though. First things first, we need to figure out how to pick up the grass because we've already started cutting, so we're gonna want to get that picked up. The other thing that we have to figure out is the trees. So obviously we'll be able to. It's got a cool little town. The dairy up here. Redford Park. Oh, is that the baseball stadium? I haven't been over to the baseball stadium since I was a kid. I feel like they shouldn't have left that open. Oh boy, does this bring back memories. This is a cool place. Huh. Alright, well. It was nice thinking back to when we lived over in this area growing up, but we should probably get back to work here and head on back up to the house. Or to the store, I mean. There's the interstate. So we're coming up on Elm Creek here. And we're gonna go just to the other side of town. They have a equipment dealer down there. We'll go see what kind of equipment they got, if there's anything on sale. And just go from there. There's the grocery store. Haven't stopped in there in a while. Could just stop over at the Casey's here real quick. Throw some diesel in here. Let's go ahead and head on back down to the store. This town's pretty cool. I think it's pretty awesome. The town's small enough that you actually got fields in town. Makes it pretty cool looking. Well, we made it back to the store, so we'll go ahead and turn the pickup off and we'll start looking at the catalog here. So to start everything off, what we need to do is pick up all that grass and well, not quite sure how we're gonna do that. We got some old forage wagons, but they're $30,000. That's quite a bit of money, and our tractor isn't gonna pull that. That's 60 horsepower. So a forage wagon's probably not gonna work. Baler's 22,000. We could sell some trees and get us a baler. That wouldn't be too hard. Now you're getting into some of the expensive stuff. Silo compaction. Now we could go ahead and turn it all into silage. We still have to pick it up. Or move it at least. Is there anything in grass here? Okay. Well, we might have to bite the bullet on this one. We do have, get a little trailer. But we'd also have to pick it all up. So we might actually be better off to just lease the equipment that we need, because I don't believe I think everything's gonna be way too expensive for what we need to do right now. So we'll probably just have to lease this forage wagon and may have to find something. So we're probably gonna have to sell the little tractor that we got, and we're probably gonna have to buy something like this to get around the farm. Well, that's got 100 horsepower. That's 39 grand. Sell a couple trees, we can pick that thing up. Do pretty much everything that we needed it to do. Oh, here you got an old Farmall for 12 grand. That one's got 30 horsepower on it. Well, it won't quite do what we need it to do. That's the one that we have now. That one's only got 34 horsepower. It's got 50. This thing will do pretty much what we need it to do. It's only $7,500. Might look into that one as well. $7,500 is pretty good for a little old tractor. 710 John Deere. Thing will do pretty much anything you ask it to do. So we might be looking into that. Let's go ahead, and I wanted to double check that forage wagon. At least 60. I bet you that tractor would do it. Now, getting it down there is going to be the problem, because we have to get it from the store all the way back down to South Valley. So that's one thing that we gotta think about, is just getting that back down there. We could go ahead and buy that tractor from here, and we could drive that down there, and that's gonna take us a little bit while. But, in the long run, I think it'll be nice, and actually we can't do that yet because we need to. The more I see this thing, the more I'm thinking this might be a better way to go. I really like that John Deere, but this thing starts out with 100 horsepower. And it'll pretty much do anything we needed to do for now on that little farm that we got. So we'll probably be looking into this one. I know we're spending a little bit more money, 39 grand, but I guess it'll depend on what we get from taking care of that. Let's go ahead and grab us one of these chainsaws here. We can't have them. So we spent $1,000 on a chainsaw, and that's all we bought today. That's fine, because we have to figure out what we're going to do with the grass first before we could really get into that anyways. But we'll head on back down to South Valley here. I think we'll probably chop a few trees down, and we could probably try to get some of those sold to clean up the area a little bit better. Make it look a little bit nicer. And then with that money, we can go ahead and probably invest in a tractor. We can look at getting a garden going as well. We got $20,000. Now, we also have to decide if we feel like dealing with the chickens, or if that's something that we want to wait on. Which we can do either. I mean, the chicken coop that he did put in, it's not, it's not the best, but it'll do, and it holds chickens. But for now, what we're gonna do is get back to the farm here. We're gonna start cleaning up some of those trees. We'll get that stuff. Hopefully, most of the trees are light enough that I can just pick them up, throw them in the bed of the pickup here, and we'll just go sell them. That's the goal. Hopefully, that's the way that works. They really need to come in here and level out this bridge a little bit better. This thing is rough. I can imagine bringing equipment through here. Oh, someone took out the sign. I'm just gonna run it over. Are the crackheads back in the backyard again? Why is there a camper back there? Oh boy. I'm gonna have to deal with that today. We're just gonna ignore that. But we're just about getting back to the farm here. Just right up here to the right. I wanted to show you the area that we want to eventually buy. Our farm is sitting over there. This is the farm that we eventually want to expand to. This place is really nice. I especially like this little barn up here. Nice little barn, nice little farmhouse over here as well. But for now, not ours, and we need to get off the property. Which we'll just jump across the road here and head back on home. Pull the chainsaw out and probably start knocking down some of these extra trees. Now we'll just leave the pickup there for now. We'll go ahead and get some of these trees chopped down, and okay, we will pull up to the trees afterwards once I figure out how we're gonna do this and which ones are coming down first. Probably, I think we want to leave the big ones. They're not really in the way, and it kind of makes the property look pretty nice. So we'll just go ahead and probably just cut down these little ones here. Get them just right. I'm gonna fall over. Well, alright. Yeah, I guess we'll have to cut that one. Put it this way too, so that it falls over. What? What on earth? What? Are you getting stuck on the stump? I don't... What are you doing? We cut all of our profit away on this tree trying to get it to fall down. Alright, so that tree's gonna stay the way that I don't know why it won't fall over. That's crazy. But alright, let's go ahead and get in here. See if we can get this one to fall over. Should, right? Cut. No? Made it sound like it did. Definitely did not. Let's try cutting it right here, see what happens. Oh, timber! Timber! There you go. Maybe we can push this one over too. There we go, look at that. Alright, just go ahead and clean up some of these branches here. Don't have so much to deal with on the backside here. Gets rid of quite a bit of our wood for this tree though. When you take the branches off, it's like just a tiny little... Probably ain't gonna bring us much money wise. Maybe I'll leave some of that on, just keep it. I wonder, is it at a point where we can just pick it up? Well, guess it doesn't weigh very much. I'm not sure how much we're gonna make on that. But it needs to be cleaned up anyways, so we'll just go ahead and throw it over there out of the way. And I believe we already cut this one. No, the other one that we cut's already fallen down. Oh, so that... Okay, so this is the one we cut the limbs off of. That one, yeah, not. Okay. Well, since we're here, we got it in a better position. We'll just go ahead and... Normally, if you just walk down the center of the wood, it get rid of those limbs for you. But this limb doesn't want to go anywhere. So a lot of these limbs are like, nope, we're not coming off. We're stuck to the tree. We're stuck. We are stuck to this tree and there's not a thing you can do about it other than to literally just chop it off. I guess we'll do that with this one as well. Maybe if it'll let us. We're gonna chop off all of them? Be nice. Awesome, look at that. So that one's pretty nice and cleaned up there. Left a little bit on it though, that'll be nice. Okay, just pick it up, bro. There you go. Jeez. Just go ahead and throw this in the back of the pickup. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not sure how much we're gonna make off of these trees, and it looks like they're all pretty small, so we probably won't make a lot off of them, but that's okay, because we'll get the place cleaned up. We're gonna start some chickens probably, and we'll get this grass area cleaned up, so that'll make us some more money in the long run as well. Oh, why these trees just do not want to play with me tonight? Like, no, you cannot cut off my limbs. But I want to. No. And like I said, usually you can just, well, yeah, do that. Let's see, can we get it to do it this way like the other one? Or this way? Maybe? Maybe. Beautiful. Oh, there's another. I'd like to keep this as long as I can, but I don't think we're going to be able to keep this part, so we'll probably, I'm just going to go ahead and chop this down right here. We'll call it a day on that one, so we'll pick this up. About the right length anyways. Oh. Houston, we have a problem. There we go, we'll just drop that there, just like that. Alright, well that's two trees down. This place already looks better. Let's go ahead and bust out a couple more trees here as well so we can get some more mowing done. Cut this thing lower at an angle and we'll see if it falls over by itself or I still have to push it. Cut it right there and see what happens. Alright, so it makes a noise, it just doesn't actually lower. It'd be nice if we had a little trailer that we could just throw this stuff on and we wouldn't have to worry about it. But that's gonna come with time as well. I know we probably won't get too much for these trees. I guess with how small they are, we could have turned them into firewood as well. This tree's obviously not to be in there right now. So we'll go ahead and clean that one up here just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of these chopped down. We'll get them moved into a pile. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with them later on. But for now, go ahead and carry these. So let me pick this one up. Just wait. just carry it over here, throw it on the pile. I wonder if we could make firewood out of these trees. That might be a good investment for us as well. So we might have to look into that. Crouch down here. Make sure we get this just about right. Go. Come on. There we go. So that one's cut. Just gonna go ahead and cut all these. A lot of extra trees over here. I think we've cut most of the little trees down. I know they haven't all fallen, so that's won't look like we have them. We might have to lease some to go ahead and get rid of these stumps as well. Which we can look into, maybe a bobcat or something, skid steer. Just get rid of these stumps. But I think that's most of the trees already cut. Did we cut this one? No, I don't believe. Go ahead and cut that one as well. And did we cut this one? Oh. Cut that one down. Fall over. Got this one, it just didn't fall over either. And we got that one as well. Had to knock them over, make sure we get them all here. Did we get this one? Yep, it's just being extra stubborn tonight. Fall over. There you go, timber! Did we get this one? No, missed this one. Today's your lucky day, buddy. You've been found. I like that you make the noise, but could you do that thing? There you go. I think most of these are knocked down already. This one is for sure. It's cut, or just needs to fall over. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta give them a little bit of an encouragement. Probably turn the chains off. I think most of these have all been knocked down, I do believe. Yep. Alright, so, and did we get this one? Well, did. So we'll go ahead and pick this one up. Take it over here to the pile. Should probably keep the piles a little bit cleaned up just so that we can go through and clean up the limbs before we put them on the truck. But I do want to go ahead and get these up here closer, and we'll see, really get to see kind of what the land looks like. And we'll get these trees, we'll figure out what we're going to do with them, whether we're going to do firewood, or we'll take all the limbs off like those other ones, and then we'll go sell them. But the land's already looking a lot better. We got this place cleaned up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these trees moved. And we'll do a quick overview of what the farm looks like. It feels a lot better getting these trees out of here. I know we're gonna have a pile of them here, but it's gonna be a lot nicer property once we get this stuff figured out and we get that garden going and we get us a plow where we could, potentially do an actual strip of corn if we wanted to or something like that. Make a little extra money through here. Got this land, so basically we can do anything we want with the land, fence to fence, or white fence to white fence, which it goes all the way back there. What's going on, farmland? Thanks for stopping by there, brother. Welcome in, welcome in. We're pretty new here ourselves, actually. Getting back into the swing of things here. Getting back into playing Farm Sim again. I really enjoy this game and actually getting into it. Feels like sometimes with Farm Sim, once you get too much into the mods, you kind of lose track of playing the game. So that's kind of what this series is going to be about. I just want to get back into playing the game and then actually enjoying it. But we'll get these trees over here in the pile. There was a lot of trees out here. A lot of extra trees. Well, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to figure out how we can get rid of all these limbs. Sometimes the chainsaw doesn't really want to work for it, so as of now, we're kind of just stacking them up front there. Get them out of my way so I can get this area mowed. It'll be a good source of income eventually. Getting all this mowed down, maybe turned into farmland. If we can get some chickens in here, we have enough land. I thought about maybe doing some goats or something as well. But that'll be something we gotta figure out. We only got $20,000 right now. 3 videos on the channel? That's pretty cool, man. I'll have to check those out when I get off here. What type of videos are you doing? So we get another one. Got another one down here. Go ahead and get this picked up, and then we'll have to see. I think we'll mow, just so that we can get around the stumps that are here, and then we'll have to figure out how to get rid of those stumps as well. Hopefully, cheap, because, well, we have a lot of money right now. Which we could sell our little pallet cart. I mean, a couple $1,000 out of that thing, I'm sure. Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and save this real quick. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get into mowing here. This little tractor is kind of cool, but that's pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna have to check that out. When I'm not streaming or working, I like to hop on and watch videos. So I'll definitely check out your channel, man. appreciate you stopping in tonight with us as well. Maybe we can do a stream sometime. So we're gonna go ahead and get this back half here. Let's go ahead and just double check, make sure everything's working. Doing good back there, so we'll just keep trucking along here. We still gotta figure out how we're gonna pick all this up. We might have to, again, like I said, we'll probably have to buy a tractor. Thanks, sir. I appreciate the sub there, buddy. I'll get you back here. Actually, I can do that right now here for you. There you go. Went ahead and dropped a sub over there on your channel. That looks pretty good, man. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna have to check out those videos here. Looks good. Let's get to mowing this. Got a lot of mowing to do. No problem. I definitely think we want to get the zero turn for this. That's what we could think about doing. That we could see how much we could sell this for. We would have to get a trailer so that we could haul it up there, see how much it's worth. But there's a John Deere zero turn at the dealership that's also got a bagger on it. So we could potentially trade this thing in, get us a nice zero turn with a bagger. And if we can find a cheap enough yard trailer, man, we're in business to start. I mean, that little fleet size, that'll pull a trailer. And we have these trees that we can sell to make some money to go ahead and get that trailer as well. That might actually be a smart way for us to go, is to sell that stuff. And again, the cart. So I think that's what we're gonna look into here. We'll probably run up to the store. I think I can just pull up the catalog on my phone here. So let me turn this mower off here. We'll pull up the catalog. Alright. Let's see. Do they have it in here? Probably not. I don't think they have it in this one either. No, they don't. So we're gonna go like this. Because here it is, right here. It's only $5,000 for a zero turn. That's everything you need but the bagger. Bagger's gonna cost us another $1,000. But that helps us out with the forage trailer in the long run. Don't have to worry about getting that. We'll just be able to bag it right away. Stuff that's already mowed. Plus we'll be able to get in on those stumps a lot better. Zero turn lawnmower. Well. We can pick up one of these trailers here. And this is only $2,800. That's always the fun part, is waiting for it. Waiting for it to grow. I wonder, can we make this trailer a bumper pull? I mean, we do have the gooseneck option on. the fleet side, which is cool, but I have to do some work to the fleet side. This one I can't add. At least I didn't see. Yeah, actually, right there. Currently it's on seasons, and I haven't fixed the day. I need to fix the day to 3 days. I accidentally left it on 1. We went through a month, and then it was a month later, and I was like, wait a minute. It should not be a month later. We should be like the next day. Nah. So, I do need to update the days that we're playing on, but seasons is on, and we're on start from scratch. So everything's on the hardest setting as well. Seasons is pretty fun. I like it. Some people don't, but I think it brings more realism to it as well. Tip side box and the gas tank. I'm not too overly concerned about the gas tank, but the tip side box. So that's $6,900. We're gonna go ahead and buy that. I feel like that's a good investment. Got us a little bumper pool trailer that we can take this thing to the store. We can trade this in on that 0 turn with the bagger. And the trailer will be nice because we'll be able to dump the bagger into it. Only problem is we're gonna have to go all the way up to the store, get the trailer, come back, put this on it, take it back to the store. Probably take that little cart back to the store and sell it too. There's a little money in that. But without further ado, we'll jump in the pickup here. Just head on back to the store. I'd really like to customize, see how much it would cost to get this bed taken off here. This thing's just, it looks okay, but it's just in the way. Like we could do a lot, we could see better. But anyways, we'll head on down to the store here. A little bit of a drive ahead of us here. Forget this old, whoa. That was an accident waiting to happen there. I think they had that one planned out. Forget how much power this little thing has. It's honestly sweet. For an old pickup, gets around pretty quick. Yes sir, I like this little old, oh, catch some air on that one. Oh boy. We try to stay realistic as possible around here, but you know, sometimes farm sim logic is farm sim logic. Uh, yeah, this thing's pretty cool. And it's fairly cheap. I mean, for a starter pickup. And there's a lot more you can do to it as well. This is just kind of generic, kind of what I did with it. But we get this garden trailer, we could probably chop these trees up into firewood, or could just load them on the trailer. Probably not have to take a bunch of the branches off, save us a little bit of time. Maybe make a little bit of extra money because we didn't have to take all the branches off of it as well. So that might actually work out for us in the long run. Let's get down here and grab this trailer, take it back. We'll throw the old mower on here. They got our trailer out front here, so that's nice. All we gotta do is pull in, hook up to it, and we're on our way. But we did want to go ahead and go to the shop here and see. We do have the mechanic back at the house too, but we'll just go ahead and go to the shop here and see what it'll cost to get this bed changed the way that we like it. Grandpa had a way that he did his thing, but I don't know. I think we're gonna need to take that off for a while. We can always put it back on later. So we can go ahead and get the protection bar on there. That looks pretty good. It's gonna cost us $500. My old trailer, just to take that off, is gonna cost us nothing. So I think that's gonna be the best route for us. That saves us some money in the long run, gets that out of our way. We can see what we're doing a little bit better, and it looks better. Also, I wanted to see. Oh boy, no. Just the standard height wouldn't cost us anything either. Might do that for now. Those Michelin. That's gonna cost. That would cost us $2,000, and I don't know if we really want to make that purchase right now. Probably just go ahead and leave it the way it is. Hopefully, it's not too tall for the trailer that we got. If it is, we'll go ahead and drop it down to standard. It was free anyways, but if we can do it the way it is, I'd like to leave it there. Thanks, sir. I appreciate that. Some of my videos are pretty old. Done streaming and stuff a little bit here and there, but you know, life. Actually, this sits pretty good on here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it the way that it is. I'm not too upset about it. Looks pretty good too. I like that the trailer actually had a color that kind of matches. Obviously, the fleet side here is sitting outside, so you know, the paint's not quite as red as it used to be. That's okay though. Yeah, I used to stream. I used to do a lot of streaming on Call of Duty and stuff like that, and I just kind of stopped streaming. Life kind of got busy. I have a kid now, and yeah, finally have some time to get back into it and do what I enjoy doing. Just hanging out with you guys and playing video games. Without further ado though, let's get back to the house here. We'll throw that old lawnmower in here. I'm gonna see how bad it looks with the trees on the trailer. All the trees just without cutting them. We're gonna see what it looks like. If it's hanging all over the place, we'll probably have to trim them up. But we can get on here and we can get it down the road. That might be our best option, just to save us some time. Don't you pull out in front of me. I'll hit you. Dude must have been yelling. I could hear him from here. Oh, probably get pulled over driving on the yellow line. See, we still caught air, and I slowed down for that. I don't know why they got. Someone still took out the sign. I'm still gonna run it over. Yeah, definitely. It definitely happens. Life can change. Throw a wrench in things. It's all how you bounce back from it, though. Are those trees, are they dead now? That might even be better for us, actually. I don't know if we're, did not set ourselves up for that turn at all. Property looks pretty good. Since we didn't set ourselves up for that turn, I'm gonna go down over here, whip this around, we'll come back through. Hopefully they don't mind that we use their property. Yeah. Well, since these trees are dead, they might either be easier to clean up, or they might still be. You have another what do you update? What do you upload on that one? Whoa, whoa! Now, I didn't say to throw it there. I just wanted you to toss it. See, just toss it. Honestly, that's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's not terrible either. Call of Duty. Yeah, I did Call of Duty for a long time. I thought about doing it tonight, but probably not. Running out of time tonight, so probably get rid of these trees. We'll get that lawnmower traded in. Honestly, I think we're gonna be okay as long as there's no sheriffs out. We should be able to haul this down the road. It doesn't look too bad either. Well, you better just stay on there. We might have to come back and get a second load, but this still saves us a lot of time not having to clean up all the limbs and stuff from these trees. And it keeps the length on them a little bit longer too, since, you know, they like longer trees. So we'll go ahead and check the prices on these as well after we save the game here. Check the prices on this and see where wood is selling. I miss playing zombies. That was a very good time. South Valley Biograss Energy. Hey, that's actually just right there. What do you know? We don't even have to go that far to sell this wood. So we'll jump in the pickup here. Don't know. I think we have straps, so we're gonna have to be careful with this load. Hopefully we can keep all the trees in it. We're not going too far. If we're going across the map, I'd probably be a lot more concerned. It concerns me a little bit. It's starting to slide. That'll be alright. It'll ride. Hopefully. We're not going too far. We shouldn't get in too much trouble. I think it's funny. We got two nice manicured trees that we did what we needed to do with, and then that mess on the trailer. Sure, just scratched your windows, no big deal there, buddy. Don't worry about it, Hoss. Probably take out this stop sign. Yeah, guess not. The joy of Bailey. Where are you going? Why are you walking? Where are you going to? Never actually sold anything up here, so this could be interesting. Hopefully we fit. Technically we don't. Where's the... Hold on now. Hold on. I don't know this map well enough yet. I gotta turn this back off. Oh, don't you just love when random glitch happens? Just yeets everything. Okay, so yeah, it was right there. I originally had thought that, and I was like, well, maybe not. Well, that's a big area, though. We should be able to do this pretty easy. Now the next question is, do we have to pick these up and put them in there? We have to unload it ourselves, or you gotta go ahead and unload it for us? uh, no, hold on. This is where we're supposed to go. I know it is. Yeah, South Valley. Yeah, okay. So, now, sell sell the wood. Sell it. Sell the wood. Sell it. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't want to sell. Let's see what. Let's see. Oh, sell wood. Duh. Okay. Well, you see, that's how long it's been. We made $9. Not nine. Wow, $9. All right. Okay, it's fine. $9. It's fine. $9. Alright. We can take that for. We still got some money though. I mean, and we had to get the trees out of the farm anyway, so $9 is fine. I thought we had a lot more tree than that, but I guess uh, probably if we sold these big ones, if we wanted to cut those down, probably make a pretty good chunk, but I don't really want to lose these. And why is that dude still there in the I'm gonna have to go out and talk to him. He can't have his camper in the backyard. I already told him to move it. Still there. We got a problem. So, pretty soon I might just have to go move it for him. I might have to buy a loader and just move it for him. Just buying a loader would have been a good idea to get rid of all these trees as well, but not quite at that point in our career yet. Yeah, I need to make more YouTube shorts as well. I haven't been doing that, but I need to. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad. I'm kind of sad that we only made $9 off of this wood. Feels like we're putting in a lot of work for $9. But I just really don't want these trees here anymore. So, I guess it'll just be cosmetic work that I'm doing to take care of the property. That's fine. And I'm sure we could probably come up with a better way to make some money off of these trees, but for now, I'm just gonna get them out of the way. And go get that zero-turn lawnmower, and we will mow this up, pick up the grass, and then we'll figure out what we want to do from there, whether we want to put in a garden, buy some chickens. What do you guys think? Should we buy some chickens this early on? We're gonna be able to feed the chickens this early? A lot of questions. Should be thinking about sheep. Might be a way to go. I mean, we could probably get some horses down the road here. I mean, we could do a cattle operation. The only problem with the cattle operation is obviously we have to come up with enough money to buy this land back from the other farmers who own it. Since Grandpa decided he wanted to lease those out for 100 grand a piece and sell the rights to the land, we're gonna have to come up with money to pay that back so that we can have our land back. Since technically we do have those as well. I know chickens, yeah, with eggs, it could be good for us, and you know, Grandpa already put the chicken coop in out here, so we might as well use it. But we'll go get our $9 from this wood here. Probably get a little bit more. There's a lot more trees in this one than the last one, I think. Cop, no stop. I almost didn't want to make it up that hill. I didn't want to have to stop. Just knocks all the trees off. Just falls back there. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this. See what we get. Tomatoes, lettuce, and strawberries. That's the other thing that I was thinking is, do we do a small little garden plot, or do we do a little plowed area? You know, raise some actual crops. I haven't quite decided yet on how I want to do that. Since you're here as well, I am about to end this this episode probably once we get the zero turn here, and I can show you guys where we're at with the I have a video, I have a series that I'm working on currently, the tractor pull area on one of my maps. So I could show you guys that one. We could take a look at that real quick before we get off here tonight as well. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get this mower loaded here, and the attachment is also extra, so we'll be able to sell both of these and get some money back, which will help us in the long run. I hope this thing's gonna fit. Whoa. Valid. That's... I feel like this would happen. But that thing? That... Really? Like... That... Okay. Like... What if we fold it? Okay. Well... Yeah. That's... Yep. That is on the trailer the correct way, and no one can tell me otherwise. The pickup can tell me otherwise. It's struggling right now. Oh boy, it's already 3:14. Right? If it works, it works. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And this is not broke yet, so we ain't fixing it. She's pulling hard though. My goodness. I'm still getting air, and I have this whole load behind me. That's crazy. So I had a question for you. Have you ever played on the Iowa Plainsview map for console? Oh, oh. We're gonna pull into Uncle Shirley's house. Here. Yes, it's Uncle Shirley is the name. We're gonna go ahead and save that one. I do want to show you guys an update of where we're at on one of the maps that I'm working on currently designing. So let me pull that up for you here real quick. Yeah, Elm Creek is one of the main maps, and I guess what I should have done, if you haven't played on Iowa Plainsview, I should have shown you what it looks like, and then what I've made it into, which we might still do that. I'll show you what mine looks like, and then I'll load in the map without anything that I've done to it. Then you can see it for what it actually looks like. I do a lot of map modifications. That's one of my favorite parts of this game, is designing the maps. Like the farm that we were just playing on, that's not actually a farm that's in there. Okay. So it actually loaded us in at the tractor pull area that I built. So this is going to be eventually the fairgrounds. So this is the parking lot that I'm mapping off. The parking lot will be on the other side of this fence. You'll walk through the fence, and this will be the fairgrounds. There's Big Bud sitting out there doing work. And then this is the tractor pull area. My next area that I want to build, probably dirt bikes, something along those lines. Yeah, this place is pretty cool. Um, just put in the trailer here. Basically, you can get your tickets here, whatever. This is area to fill up the sprayer for after the tractor pull is done. Obviously, everybody's trash bodies. There's a roller for the track. Thank you. And then move the bleachers in here. We got 10 of these sitting. You got the announcer's shed there. I put the flag on. Pretty much everything here has been put in by hand. I mean, all of these. You know, you play farming sim, you know how to do it all. Got the big old pull tractor. If you want, I'll go ahead and pull something for you. Let's get this thing all set up. We got all the weight on it. So, go ahead and start this thing and we'll back it up here. Woohoo, Betsy. Sideways. What's cool about the way I designed this is when you get this all the way back to the start, you can change the weight because there's a small mechanic area right here. So you can open the menu and change the weight right here for the different tractors. Go ahead and get it set up just right. We'll stop the engine and we'll go get the pull tractor. Now, don't be disappointed in the sound from this pull tractor. It's a really cool mod, but it doesn't sound as cool as it looks. So we put in a couple different, this is a mechanic shed down here if you gotta work on your tractors before the pull. And then these guys are here all the time, so they brought a camper. And each one of these sites has a tent. This one gets the biggest tent. And obviously, you know, they got money, they do whatever they want to do. And then you got some different, all of this stuff is put into, like the bench, all the decorations are put in one at a time. Put a bit of work into this section of it. But anyways, without further ado, let's get in the pulling tractor here. And yeah. This thing just wants to go, man. Thank you. Well, and here in just a second, I'll take you over and show you the farm area too. And then I'll show you what this map looks like without everything that I've done to it here. We're gonna get this tractor set up for the tractor pull here. Got the slack in the line. Alright, let's see. How far do you guys think we're gonna make it? Do you think we'll make it to the end before this thing stops? We got full weight on the sled. This thing's pushing 1400 horsepower. Should be able to pull this thing and make it look easy. Without further ado, let's see what happens. Thing's just digging in. Oh, oh. Well, looks like that went ahead and did it. We really didn't make it that far. We didn't even make it past the first, well, no, we made it just barely past the 5th flag. Just right about in the center there, the announcer's building. So, not too bad. Actual score on that would be not great, depending on how everybody else pulled, especially for a tractor like this. I mean, that was not a good pull. I don't know what happened there. We'll have to figure out what happened. Why that didn't pull the way it was supposed to. Think about it. There's let's see. I'm surprised it doesn't say. Yeah, so 13,200 pounds. And again, that is a metal plate digging straight into the ground with 13,000 pounds on top of it. So, I mean, it valid. It makes sense. Anyways, we'll jump in the Ford here, and we'll take you over to the farm, and I'll show you kind of what's going on over there. Tell my wife's been on here drawing crop circles with Big Bud. anyways, we'll head over here and I'll show you the farm. Then, yeah. So this field here to the right is mine. Pretty much everything you can see up that way. Then this is the custom farm that I built, which you'll see here in just a second what it actually looks like. So pulling here to the main house, the only house I guess at this point. And then you can pull down into the yard. We got the barn set up here. There's a water truck in there, the backhoe. We got our John Deere's 4755. Yep, 4755 with the deck mower out there. Things put in a lot of work this year. Got our cow pen here. This is where most of our younger cows go until we get them raised up to where we want them. This is obviously your hay barn there, hay loft, whatever you want to call it. This is our TMR mixer so that we got feed for the cows. And close this gate here. We don't leave the gate open. Okay, maybe we're just gonna leave the gate open. Guess gate doesn't want to close right now. Then we'll come in here. We'll check out the shop. It doesn't want the door. Why? Wonder if I got the door locked. Might have to go around the other way. But I think actually, don't think I'm on the right for this, because I'm on the city's farm, so I can't actually access my farm. We got the old ARG wagon sitting out here, one of the biggest wheat headers that they have. Right over here you got the wash bay and the fuel pumps there. This is the main heated shop that I put in. It's got a lot of our equipment in here. The newer stuff that we actually use. We need to get the cedar washed up. We planted grass and wheat last, so we need to get it washed up and put back in the barn. This here is a silage fermenter, so if we put grass and stuff in there, we can make silage. Obviously, the TMR and stuff like that. Then you come around here, this is our silos, all of our crops. Got the flak deck out here, just sitting out of the way for now. That there's a pretty good looking truck, so I went ahead and parked it up on the hill so people could see it. The combines on the trailer, I thought that was pretty cool. Come around here, you got the place for the horses. Don't have any horses on my farm just yet, but that's a work in progress. And just across the way here, I need to come in and level this out. I keep saying that everywhere I go. Just across the way here, we got our bigger cattle operation going on. Looks like we got a couple things going. We got the selling some cattle out here. Basically, this place is, once they're grown up down bottom there, we'll truck them up here. And like this one's 14 months, got 100% health, so they're gonna make us some money off milk and stuff like that. Looks like we got a pretty good pile going. That's our big cattle operation that we got going up here. Obviously that's my personal pickup. I'm not playing as the city. And then we also own this riding barn here as well. I don't know if you've seen this thing, but it's pretty. Keep forgetting how to open the doors on this damn thing. Oh yeah, I can't because I don't own it. Actually, you know what? I won't be able to use this pickup, but Okay, so that pickup, you're just gonna sit there running for a while. Alright, so you come in here and you can put all this stuff out like this. And then you go running around the other side, and once you get horses, you got all these bays. So I'm gonna have a big horse operation going on up here as well. This is also one of the streams that I'm working on. I thought this was pretty cool. To get some horses, you can ride in here, turn the lights on, we can close the shutters, open the shutters. Anyways, yeah, that's what this farm looks like, or what I've done to it so far. I'll save it here and then I'll show you what the map looks like without it. Started. I got a bunch of different custom maps that I've built so far. Do you have any interest in mining maps? I have a giant map that I've been building a mine in. I actually moved. I have the paperwork here. Let me look at this real quick. So I was transporting stone. There was 1 million liters. I'll show you that map here in just a second. Have you played on No Man's Land? Anyways, the trailers, there were 1 million liter trailers. I hauled 12 million liters with that trailer. Then I had 2 trucks at 500,000. This is all by hand that was moved. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 32. So 32 million there. Plus another 12. So 4 million. I mean, that's a lot of stone to be moving. But is this the right one? Okay, so this is Iowa Plains view originally. Let's just go. Forgot that I was opening up this map. So this is what it originally looks like. Come in. This is the house. It looks pretty nice with all the fences and stuff, but I like what I've done to the place. This I obviously moved back just a little bit. It sits more like here instead of chickens. It's horses. And obviously none of this is here. And this is turned into the cattle area. And then up here, this is a big cow pasture. And the big pig barn. And then where the tractor pull, yeah, you can actually see it right there. The side of those buildings is where we built the tractor pull area. So yeah, that's the stock version of that map. And I'll go ahead and show you. I'll actually show you No Man's Land for what No Man's Land is, and then thanks, sir. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show you what No Man's Land looks like, and then I'll show you what it looks like with what I've done to it. It's my longest project that I've worked on. That's really what I like to do mostly, is design maps. I like playing the game, but like I said, I started doing this, and then so this is No Man's Land. Uh, just the stock map. There's not much going on. It's all pretty empty. That's why it's No Man's Land. I mean, there's no mountains. There's hills. But anyways, you get the point. It's pretty much empty. There's like nothing out here. Then if you get mine, is it that one? No, it's this one. I don't think I needed any of those, so we should be okay on that. That's the other downfall to this, is the yeah, so you know No Man's Land has like nothing on it. It's literally just the shed. The Well, literally what you see on the screen is all you get with No Man's Land. It'd be funny if we get in here and get a call from the fire department. I'll laugh my ass off. We have a working fire department on this map, so you get notifications like, oh, there's a fire here, so you have to race to the fire truck and then go put the fire out. That's why this map takes a little bit to load in. There we go. Alright, so this is the start. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't want you to see too much yet. Well, we can start here. That'll be fine. Just start here and then go from there. So this is the house, the farmhouse that I was building first. Put the house in, put the fence all the way around it. Come out your back porch, down this pathway here, down to the water. Got a little pond in the backyard. Place for the kids. Dad now, so you know I had to put that in there. Got the garage here. Got some toys in the garage, of course. Hey, look at that. Like and sub. Yes, sir. Dope lawn care. Love it. Anyways, going around the front here. This this is cool. You can actually get in it, start it. It doesn't start. It's just, you know, that thing's pretty cool. So it's here. We'll go down the road here. I don't know where my truck is parked. Oh, it's actually right there. It's parked in that car. I'll take you up to the store so you kind of know where you're at here. Then we'll go out and around. I forgot I left my car up here. To get that thing taken back to the house. Let's just get this thing. There you go. To sit just right to cruise through town. So we put the signage in here for case, try to do a bunch of flags. This welcome that I put 2024 because that's the year that we started building this map. That I started building this map, so that's why it says that. And those actually illuminate at night, which is pretty. You got this building here, which originally was just going to be. It's gonna be like the Welcome Center. Do you want to call it that? Uh, so basically, that's what that is. And then you got the gas station here that we put in. Then you come up here and you take a left. You go by my house here. And I kind of wanted it to be more of a mountain-ness type area. So you'll see kind of how I did that here. Got the sheriff sitting here. This thing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna run into the sheriff and get arrested. This thing's pretty cool. We might just hop in it for the. Oh man. Anyways, we'll come down through here. So I made a community down through here. These are all rental properties, so you actually make income on on these houses because they're all rentals that you own. So it's kind of like the generators, like the wind turbines or whatever. You just actually make an income off of them. So that's that area. And then we'll come up here to the city shop. This is, well, literally what I called it. It's the city shop that we built to store all of their heavy equipment. Obviously nothing's in there because I was working with most of the equipment, so it's all out on the farm. Or, well, on the map, I guess I should say. Come down here and take a right. We'll go up into the mountains a little bit more. Oh, fire truck. It's going somewhere. Alright, we put this place in here as well so that we had a business we could do stuff with. Left enough room here so we bring semi-trucks all the way around it. Drifted that. And then if you come out of here to the right, you'll come up on the, so when I was talking about this, this was 44 million liters of stone that was moved with these trucks. So this one, that one's 500,000 liters, so you can tell it was used. This trailer's 1,000,000 liters, and then this one's 500,000 liters as well. But basically what we used that for was the stone core. Oh, here. Got the excavator. Need to get some more equipment in here and set up. I don't remember. It's full. Oh no, I was setting this up for the Let's Play that I hadn't done yet. excavator. I like the way this was all set up here, because this would be gold production as well, which I'll take you and show you that spot. No. Alright. And you take it right here, and this back here will be where a lot of the equipment is stored, production stuff. An emergency, a fire has been reported. What? Straw bales are burning. No valid fields found. Oh well, that sucks. That was about to be fun. Darn. Guess I'm gonna have to put a field in now. Anyways, this is the place where most of the stuff is stored for stone, getting the gold mining production stuff going. Now we'll just take you inside over here. So, pretty much do anything you need to do in this building. Like I said, I kind of wanted this to have the mountainous feel. So this is our gold production building. I backed it up to this pond that we put in, so that we had water. Yeah, that's pretty much this map, I think, that's all I've done to this one. I did go through and buy all the land so that I could paint all the roads, so if you follow this third road, it goes all over the map, but, because that's not originally here, right? It's covered in grass, and then you have to uncover it. So I went through and did that, and then I haven't done anything else out here, but there's at least roads that go to everything, like there should be. Oh, I guess I have one other one that I could show you as well that I've been working on. Let's see, which one is it? I think it's... Let's make sure it's not one of these. Yeah, it's not. Say it's this one. I think it's this one. Bear with me. Well, I can help you out, man. We can do some streams together sometime. And just gotta make, the only thing we gotta do is make sure we got the same mods, but we can come up with a let's play or something that we could do a stream together. I'm normally streaming at this time of night. Normally I get off at work at 3:30, so I'll start a stream and then go for about an hour or so. So if you were interested in that, we could do that. So this map, this one is another one that I will show you the original thing when I get done, because I already loaded in this one. I won't make you wait going back and forth. So this is the other farm that I designed. know that this one is complete, so it's missing the ranch gate. I think that's the mod that got deleted, was the ranch gate. And it looks like, yep, so actually, we have to download the mod real quick, because it got rid of, oh, that one's there, it's this one. Got rid of my fences and everything that I had set up in the area, so we're gonna have to download that. But I think that's the only mod that we had to re-download. Since I'm already here, I'll just show you the Texas map in all of its glory. Kidding. Since we're set, just won't load any mods. We won't need them. Map will load in faster if we don't. Do you have Discord? Alright, put it here. You can drop my Discord in the chat as well. Darn. Well, figure it out. Anyways, this is what this map looks like when you start it. Here, this is pretty much it. It's pretty nice, but it's also pretty barren. And I'll go ahead and show you this one, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here. But I'm gonna put this one up first for you. This one took a long time. It's 36 hours spent this map. Hopefully it brought my fence back, because that could be very unfortunate. It's pretty quiet tonight too. Alright, so you seen what it looked like before? Looks like my fence is back in. That front gate at the front's not there, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. And also, there's other stuff missing for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there. There's supposed to be a pool down here. There's a swimming pool that goes in, and then right here was a picnic table and an old like outhouse. So when you got out of the pool, you could go take a leak in the outhouse. Like I said, I don't know why it's not there. What happened to that? It's not. Here's the area. This is a garage, and then you got your shed here. Then if you come down this way, you got our little cattle area. Again, this is kind of like the other map where you raise the cattle down here. And then you can kind of see the bins up there. That's a pretty cool setup we got too. That's the feedlot area. And then right here we got our mechanic shed. These doors up, and then work on anything you want to in here. Got our enclosed trailer, the old service pickup there, our lawn equipment, skid steers parked in here for now, kind of staying out of the way. Then you got one of our heated shops here. It's got our John Deeres and our JCB. This thing's pretty cool. It's 800 and something horsepower. Bad little tractor. You got the fleet side here. Thing's dirty. I've been doing a lot of work with it too. We got our little water Polaris, which we'll actually disconnect from here and we'll take this for a drive. So as you come down through here, get done working at the feedlot, branding cattle and doing everything you gotta do. This is an area for the family to come hang out. There's supposed to be, not sure what happened to it or why it's not there. There's supposed to be a building, gazebo there, and then we put this pond in. You got a little shed here. And then obviously all this stuff's been put in here. The lights and everything. Then once you go past these heated shops, there's another heated shop here with another mechanic area. This one's got most of our implements and stuff in it. If you pull back to that area, you can work on your stuff there too. Then you got a high pressure washer, so we can wash all of our equipment when we get done with it. And then in here, this is basically for the really muddy stuff, getting it nice and clean. You got your scale here, right next to your silos, so you know what you're hauling in and out of your own farm. Then we got the fuel station here, and that's an upgraded weather technology. This is bale storage. We got a couple bales in storage now. I'll go ahead and take you up to the feedlot so you can see what's going on there. I still gotta figure out why there's stuff missing off of this map, so I'll have to figure that out next time, but oh, watch where you're going. Is this the map that we put the... Yep, it is, down there. Okay, so we'll have to show you that one as well. That one was all built by hand, but that was... I didn't even pay attention to how many trucks I was running in and out of that place. So here's the feedlot. I mean, it's a feedlot. There's, you get cows on each side of the pens there. Feed them. This here is basically a TMR mixer. Make silage, dry your hay, or you can dry your grass to turn it into hay. Then just mix everything there. That's the feedlot area there, and then the last little piece that we worked on, you can kind of see the mountains down there at the bottom of the map, which, yeah, there's some equipment over here. Some equipment over here working now. Filled all that in with stone. Then fill this in. And again, you got this little thing's badass, dude. I like this. This little pickup. But got the old Phoenix. That's another one of those 500,000 liters. Well, you said you were new here, so I figured I'd kind of catch you up on everything that's going on, and had a little bit of time anyway, so. This is pretty much everything that we've been working on the channel. I didn't do a whole lot of, all of this stone was trucked in like this too. I just sat there and did this mindlessly for hours. Man. Yeah, I don't even know how I did it, because I don't want to finish emptying this one. Uh, Probably just because I'm tired, but jump in this thing. I'm actually gonna detach that trailer. I don't know. I think this is the one that you have to open the tailgate. Yep. Which I'm not mad about. They made it more realistic. That's kind of cool. You actually gotta open the tailgate. Digging it. Yeah, this is the farm pickup. Oh, and then there's another area that I was working on. Shh. This thing gets loose. There's one. Excuse me. There's one more area that we worked on. This is our field, and I'm just plowing through it. Well, not plowing, but. So this is basically just like on No Man's Land. You own these properties, they're rental properties. I was gonna do a let's play where you come down. Yeah, we have to clean up all the bushes and shit, but that didn't work out because the equipment that I thought was going to get rid of the bushes doesn't. And so gonna have to figure out another way. I might have to come down here and just repaint everything to make it look good again. Um, but there was a ton of bushes in front of this barn. Um, and then obviously all that stuff was put in there like that. Those are all individual pieces. And then this is the main property. Now this property is actually here when you come down the house and the shed. It's here, or the garage. Nothing else is here, just those two things. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been working on around here. That's most of our live stream videos that we do, and or play Let's Plays. Currently, like I said, I was working on that tractor pull area. I want to think of a way to do a drag strip, because we've seen on No Man's Land, got that really nice old car, that old Nova. So I'd like to do a drag strip as well. You can tell we definitely went with a color for this paint scheme for this. The fleet side is the same color as this one. Decided we're gonna park it over here. Yes, sir. Alrighty, guys. Well, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for me tonight. Farmland, it was good meeting you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully, we'll see you on the next one here. And go check out some of your videos as well. Thanks, sir. I appreciate that. I put a lot of work into a lot of these maps, especially this one. I really like this map, so I wanted to have a really nice design farm to let's play on. And this one, if you wanted to start a let's play on this one, we could. There's not a lot of mods on it. I mean, there's a few, but it's not, you know, nothing that couldn't handle. We can talk about that at a later date. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do another stream tomorrow night as well. So if you guys want to come back tomorrow night. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to drop a like. Thanks for the sub. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.